Okay, now I just wanted to show you a couple of examples of what happens if we have a whole number in one of our questions. So for example, if I've got 2 over 3 times 1, now in order to solve this question, we need to represent this 1 as a fraction. So all we do is put it over 1, because if you think about in terms of, I don't know, pizzas, if I didn't cut that pizza at all and I ate the whole thing, I've eaten one whole pizza out of the one slice that was available. So it's 1 over 1. So any whole number is over 1. We just don't bother writing it that way. So for example, the number 10, if I wanted to write that as a fraction, it would just be over 1, because that means 10 whole whatevers, pizzas, cakes, whatever example you want to use. Every whole number is over 1. Okay, so keep that in mind, because that might come in useful for our next question. Anyway, all right, so we are now multiplying these together. So when we multiply, we just work the numerators, then we work the denominators. So 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times 1 is 3. Now we've got 5 as a whole number. In order to turn that into a fraction, I just put it over 1. Cool. Now, remember dividing, the secret trick, flip the second fraction upside down. And then I'm multiplying. So this becomes 9 over 7. And this becomes 5 over 1. So 5 9s are 45 over 7, 1 times 7 is 7. And there we go. That's how we work with it if it's a whole number. Now, sometimes you will be asked to calculate fractions of whole numbers. So for example, you might be given a question that says something like 1/3 of $5, something like that. All you're going to do is you're going to multiply them together, okay? So you might want to do it in a calculator, or you can do it without a calculator. Either way, you're just going to be multiplying. 1/3 of $5 actually just means 1/3 times $5. Now, if we wanted to solve this without a calculator, I'd take away the dollar sign, put it as a fraction over 1. 1 5's a 5, 3 1's a 3. So then I've got an improper fraction. So I can solve this to find out, to turn it into a mixed numeral fraction. So how many 3's go into 5? 1, so with 2 left over, so 2 over 3. So you'd have $1 and 2/3, which you could then convert into decimals, which would be $1.66. Anyway, so keep that in mind. When you have a fraction, when you have a whole number, just put it over 1 to turn it into a fraction. Thanks for watching.